Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share you a very important video here. It's about 8 habits of financially smart women. So I think all the women will be interested about this topic because it's very important to learn how to stop our overspending and to keep some savings for us, because then we don't have to ask from help from others, from our parents, from our partners, anything. We can help to others also if we save some money without overspending and without spending for the things that we don't need. So we'll see what are the habits of financially smart women today. uh, the first one I would love to share you with is budget every week. This is something I only recently started doing. With the start of the new year and my goal to pay off my loans quickly, I knew I wanted to create a chart that keep track of it all. I stayed up until almost 11:30 on a Saturday night the first week of the year and making my chart and inputting formulas. Excel is now my best friend and is something I use every day at work, so I put those skills to the test. Now, there are a ton of free printable budget templates, but I personally think keeping one that's most easy to update is the way to go. Using an Excel chart is a great way to do so because the formulas will auto populate. I had to learn a lot of skills for my major, even though I massively sucked at most of them, but YouTube is your friend. I had to take an Excel test for my current position and was told beforehand to prepare. You can bet on that I spent hours practicing. I do want to set you all on the right track though, so I wanted to create free printable budget sheets for you to utilize. I would suggest starting here and then moving on to an Excel chart where you can have everything totaled up. And the second tip is to keep your spending under control. This is probably the most important tip here. You can't be financially savvy if you have no money. This was a tip I learned very quickly and one that I had to get in check in order for me to succeed. My mom has always been an amazing budgeter because she had to support herself, my sister, and I by herself. Some of the tips I'm sharing here are the items she taught me when I'm growing up. These are some tips on how to get spending under control that I have learned implemented over the last year. The first thing that is really important is to watch spending on items that are wants and not needs. You do not need professionally made coffee every morning on your way to work. Yes, I make mostly talking to myself here. You have got to stop buying things that are not life sustaining items. That's why I want to stress the importance of the spending plan. I decided that for this year I wouldn't spend more than $200 on missed items each month. That include clothes, subscriptions, movies, coffee, and eating out. January has not been easy and I really need to reevaluate for February. However, I think starting with a game plan is the most important step on in this process. If you have been asking yourself, how do I step overspending? Then I suggest taking a look at my other blog post that includes 20 things to stop buying to save money. These are all tips I used that taught me how to stop overspending, and I think they will help you to do the same. You can find most of videos that help you in my YouTube channel. The third tip is has a game plan for your debt. This is also an important tip. This portion of the post is the one that metaphorically punches you in the gut. If you are in your 20s and don't have debt, consider yourself blessed. Those of us who are out here cutting out everything we love to get rid of it. That being said, the most important thing to do when it comes to debt is to have a game plan. I have every dollar I make from my side hustle this year going towards my student loan debt. I also created a spending plan that I mentioned earlier, and in that I decided any additional income from my paycheck that doesn't go to rent, bills, or other items will go into my savings. That way, I'm building my savings as well as paying off my debt. The reason I'm trying to do both is that in case something happen, I get fired from my job, I can no longer work. I will have a cushion.
பண்ணு என்ன பண்ணு என்ன
Now I'm going to share you the fourth step here. It is add any unused money to her savings. You can add all. I'm talking about the unused money to your savings. I listened to an amazing podcast about saving money, and the woman whom they interviewed gave a really amazing tip. She said that any money you would have spent but ended up saving, to total that all up during the money and add it straight into your savings. I first thought that I don't have any instance where I have money like that, but I was wrong. In this case, the money you are looking for is very specific. If you go to the store and your receipt says that you saved $6.858, then this is the money you are looking at to add to savings. I realized quickly that things like this happen more often than you would think, and they appear if you make sure to remember to look for them. If you found gas for $0.15 cents cheaper than you almost paid, add that money to your savings. If you are a Target lover like I am, download the Target Circle app. Add coupons to your app throughout the week. Then, when you get groceries, they will send you to push notification with how much you were able to save. Even if it's only a few cents, you actually saved dollars on a trip, and after time, that can add up to a good amount. The fifth one I can share you is doesn't eat out often. I added this as its own tip because holy cow, can this expense add up? When it comes to saving money, this is one of the main things to stop buying to save money. Eating out encompasses everything that involves you spending money on food or drinks. I don't Eating out encompasses everything that involves you spending money on food or drinks. I don't go out ever, and so I'm never spending money on alcoholic drinks. I understand that most people in their 20s are not like this, so a good rule of thumb is to drink a little beforehand. When I realized I wanted to cut back on spending, I knew this would be the hardest to cut back on. It's so easy to grab food on the way home or order food to deliver to your door through delivery services. It's also hard for me because my building at work has a cafe at the bottom, so the convenience of quickly buying food is even harder to avoid. Be sure to limit yourself to a certain amount per week, and this should really help. Credit is one thing that has been important to me since my junior year of college. I had finally downloaded Credit Karma and realized that my credit was way lower than I wanted it to be. I signed up for my first credit card to teach Max because let's be real, it's the only place to shop in a college town that's in the middle of nowhere. I soon learned that purchasing items and immediately paying it off didn't matter. Managing credit is in and of itself a game. You have to make sure to only use about 10% of your limit or be sure to make consistent payment over time. If you don't do either of those things, it will be even harder for you to build credit. You also have to make sure you don't use your credit card too often. I try to use mine at least every 3 months and then pay it off right away. I also only have one credit card, so I can't be tempted to overspend. If you are looking to find out more about credit repair, head over to my post about how to manage credit in college and after graduation. I partnered with Lexington Law Firm in order to share my tips on how I plan to repair my credit. They are an awesome company who has worked with many of the largest banks and credit firms for years. I love them too because they offer insight into errors on your credit report and fast credit repair too. Any money savvy woman has additional streams of income. In this day and age where the cost of living is too high for the most positions, you almost need to have additional revenue streams just to survive. I realized this very quickly and I am currently trying to find 2 or 3 additional income ideas for myself. I'm looking more into investing stocks, and these are two great ways to make more money on the side. If you are interested in starting a blog like I did, I also have an entire post about how to create a blog for free and make money that you can read. Blogging has allowed me to have so many opportunities that I wouldn't have otherwise. It's a great way to work with companies, meet women all around the world, write about what you love and make additional income. If you are a blogger or a video maker, YouTube channel maker like me, be sure to check out all my videos uh, because it will help you all to have good decisions in your life. I have been able to work with some amazing brands by applying to campaigns on these platforms. It's a great way to obtain extra money for your life. So I hope you had a good about good idea. I think you had a good idea about how to be a financially smart woman. So if you like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and keep in touch with me, so you all can get good and important messages like this from me in my videos. So we'll see you. I hope to see you soon again. I think that this is very important for all the women here, because as a women, we have to try to save more money, because it will help in our future, to our studies, to our family and all. So if you spend all the money you have, then you don't have any help if you need in money. So we have to learn what do we need. Do we need to buy this? Actually, like this, we have to check them out. So if you're interested in videos like this, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and stay with me. I hope to share some more important videos with you all. So we will meet with a new video again. Till then, have a great day for you all. Thank you. I'm Rochana.